Hey, Clyde again with ABCS, and I just want to continue on with finding the weight of pipe, but this time our pipe is going to be half full of wet sand. Now, wet sand weighs approximately 120 pounds per cubic foot. Okay? So really what we need to do is find out how many cubic feet of sand we have in our pipe and then multiply it by what it weighs per cubic foot. And then we add that to our weight of pipe that we found in an earlier segment, and away we go. So away we go. So in order to find the volume, that's what cubic feet is, we need to use a formula. And the formula for volume of a cylinder, or volume of a pipe, is volume equals pi r squared times another value, this time its length. Okay, volume equals pi, everybody seems to remember pi, 3.14, times the radius. Now, this is 24-inch pipe, which means the diameter of that pipe is 24 inches. Now, the radius is half the diameter. So obviously the radius is 12 inches. Now, in this formula, unlike the pipe formula that we used, you actually have to have the same units. So since we've gotten 40 feet this way, we're going to change the units from, well, inches to feet. It's easy, right? 12 inches is 1 foot. So the radius is 1. 1 times the length, which is now 40. All right, here we go. Now, you can just plug that into your calculator straight through, 3.14 times 1 times 1 times 40, and you end up with 125.6 cubic feet. Now that's how many cubic feet are in that entire section of pipe, okay? But that pipe is only half full of sand, right? So we got to divide that number now by 2. So the volume of sand we have in that pipe is 62.8 cubic feet, okay? So we know how many cubic feet of sand we have in that pipe. We know what sand weighs per cubic foot, so we multiply those two values together. So the weight of sand equals the 62.8 cubic feet times the 120 pounds per cubic foot, and you end up with 7,536 pounds. It's pretty heavy, okay? So you take that value now, and you add it to the value that came up for just the pipe itself, and you end up with the total. But when I look at this value at 7,500, that's an estimate, okay? I would say, well, 7,500, that's at least 8, okay? And this is an estimate too. We came up with a value of 5,100, okay? I'm going to say that that's, well, let's go up, right? Let's say it's 6. So let's say this is 8,000. Let's say this is 6,000. I would rig that up, thinking that that pipe with that sand weighs approximately 14,000 pounds. Log on and prosper, everybody.